Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidparam. First of all, my best wishes to all those who are graduating this year and moving to the universities. Let me explain today some of the key points which you should remember as you are stepping outside your comfort zones to meet the world outside. There was a professor who wanted to demonstrate what is important in our life, and we should not forget certain priorities. For this, he had kept an empty glass jar on a table, and next to it is kept a bowl full of water, a bag of sand, some pebbles, and some big gravels. And he asked the class, if I want to use all this material that I have and put it in the glass, which one should go first? So one of the students said, why not you fill it with water? He said, okay, I will do that. So the professor filled the glass completely with water. The jar was complete. Then he asked, can I add something to it without making the water spill over? Somebody said, put some sand. He did that, but sand no doubt sunk, but some of the water spilled. Anything else? He said, no answer. He smiled and said, let me do this. He emptied the whole thing, again brought another bag of sand, a small bag of sand and some water. He said, let me put the gravel, big gravel first, and fill the entire jar with the gravel. And after that, he said, what should go next? Somebody said, pebbles. Very good. He filled the jar with the pebbles because the pebbles could find smaller little portions, gaps between the gravels. Anything else? He said, now put the sand. Yes. He poured the sand inside. It filled up all other smaller portions also. Anything? So now you pour the water. So then when he poured the water, it completely filled the jar, and he had used all the four of them. Then he asked the class, now what do you learn from this? Four things have to be done, but we should know which one should go first. If you fill it up with water, you can hardly do anything else to fill up that thing because it's already full. In the same way, in our life, four things which we should remember and do in the same order of priority. In the Hindu scriptures, it is said, four things are important for everyone. I'm not talking only to the children or the youth, to the adults as well. First, let us address the children and then come to the adults. The first one is what I should do. The second one is what I can do. The third one is what I want to do. And the fourth one is what I Do when needed. What I should do, what I can do, what I want to do, what I need to do when needed. So when we understand the priority right now, as a student, university student, you're going to the university for education, not for agitation. That is not your priority. Your parents are sending you, spending a lot of money, or you are taking loan, whatever, not for going and spending your time in agitating instead of educating. You can do that later on when you are with yourself, in your standing on your own professional skills, and you are a person of certain authority, responsibility in the social life. Yes, protest for whatever you understand it as what is the right thing to do. But when you are a student, you are in the learning mode, all the time you should be spending is to learn the maximum. So what you should do is educate. That is the first and foremost priority. What you have taken up for the day, complete it before the end of the day. But that doesn't mean you should compromise sleep, which is also you should do for your own health. Proper eating, proper sleeping. And the second one is what you can do, meaning what are the skills that you can develop? It can be music, it can be instrumental, it can be sports, it can be dance, it can be art. Develop those skills because you are young enough to flex your mental muscles easily than when you are getting old. When you get old, you cannot do as that much easily. So what you can do at the time when you are at university, whatever skill that you can develop with the help of others, and when available resources, yes, develop those skills which you can do. Third one is what you want to do. And what you want to do, we all know that. Going around, going to parties, movies, then those things you want to do, yes, do it. But that is a third priority, not the first priority. Yes, being social with the friends, etc., are necessary, but do not fill your day with that and then regret later. And the fourth one is what you are to do when you are needed to do, which is what we are talking about, social, political situations where you want to discuss and understand your role in it, your opinions about it, discuss about it, but you are not supposed to spoil the very many purpose for which you are there. You have your opinion about political situations, yes, but that should not be the priority of your university education. So please remember, if you fill the jar with water, you cannot do anything else. Do not fill your daily life or the life in the university with those which are of the least importance. Priority is education, learning, social skills. Then comes your opinions and politics, etc. This applies to adults as well. There are four things that every adult should concentrate on. As you are a grown-up person, you need to focus on your professional education. In your own field, whatever be the latest technology that is there, you must spend time in learning that. That's a priority. And second immediate priority that you have is family and social education. Family responsibilities associated with that, your society in which you live, being part of that society, families and friends. The third one, which is also very important, is religious education. You are a Hindu and you should know why I'm a Hindu. What is that? I call it as me being a Hindu. Do I go to a temple? Do I know the scriptures? Do I know how to pray? Do I pray? How do I pray? If I don't know how to pray or what to do, what to say, how will I become an inspiration to my own children? How can they follow any religious practices? Because many of the parents come and say, how do I teach this prayer to my children? You learn first and do it. They will see and learn. Religious education, spiritual education, go to satsangs, develop your spiritual insight. Because you as an individual is only a temporarily having a particular role in your family. But you as a soul has a long journey to go. This is only one among the many, many different births. The soul's education, spiritual education is important for you to prepare for the next. Educating yourself properly. So my best wishes to all of you. Please stay in touch with the CHIC group, that is Yuva Kendra group, that would be there in your area, in your wherever you go. And regularly attend satsangs. Even for adults, I would say that please regularly attend, because what we learn from university, etc., are limited. So life skills are not given to you by that education. How to handle your mind, how to handle anger, lust, passion, greed, jealousy, how to handle those kind of negativities in your mind. How will you learn? Where will you learn? So that is where you have been taught for the past 12 years. If you have started from the first grade up till now, you are given every Sunday how to handle your mind, handle your thoughts and emotions and feelings. Please use them carefully, develop them, become mature, handle yourself carefully while you are with others, while you are alone. Do not give yourself to wrong practices, addictions. So be aware, you are to remain healthy, useful, productive citizen of this country or wherever you go. Thank you all. Hari Om. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkhabhat Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.